Hey, what's up? I'm Fefe Dobson, and you're watching Clever TV.
Hey guys, welcome back to Clever TV. Today we are hanging out in the lounge. I'm Jocelyn Davis, joined today by, I'm super excited, I'm a big fan, I haven't even told you that, Fefe Dobson, guys. She is back in action. You have a new album that's going to be released here in the States on November 30th, right?
Yes, called Joy.
Joy, and there's already a single, Stuttering, which is making the rounds. So what can we expect from this album?
Well, you can expect, it's a concept record, actually.
Okay, wow.
We basically, I've been working on this record for about four and a half years. And so when we started this album, we started off indie. You know, we weren't signed to any major label, so my manager had his indie label. So the music was really like raw and underground and whatnot. And then, and I'm like, I love rock and roll, obviously.
Right,
so,
yeah.
But then there's a pop side of me that I was able to kind of work with all those amazing pop producers when I re-signed with Island. So the record is almost like changing radio stations on the album. So you change from your indie station, and then halfway through it goes to your pop station.
But that must have been really cool for you as an artist. Not many people get the opportunity to, you know, take that much time to make an album. Would you say that that really like helped your creative process, kind of?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it works in your favor and sometimes it doesn't. Fortunately for me, it's been able to work in my favor just because I've been able to, you know, get so many people on board and, you know, bring the excitement to the table. And it has given me time to create an album that really reflects the diversity and how much and the different types of music that I love.
And also that you don't just have to be, you know, one thing, a pop artist or an indie artist or rock and roll.
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't want to be categorized as one thing, for sure. I mean, I just make music that I love, and hopefully other people dig it too.
And Stuttering is the first single. Tell us kind of what, you're a songwriter too, you write all of your own.
I love to write. I've been able to, you know, write for some other artists and whatnot, and I try my best to be a part of that, you know, as much as I can. But yes, Stuttering, very excited about it.
Yes.
It's called Stuttering, and it's really interesting because, you know the word when you tell someone they're, you know, lying or whatever, you say you're lying, and well, this is a new way of calling someone a liar. Instead of saying you're lying, you say you're stuttering.
Listen up, people. If you hear that, you're in trouble.
Yeah,
so do you get inspired by things that are like happening in your life or the people around you, or what kind of breeds your
Yeah, I get really inspired by, you know, life experiences and relationships and, you know, love and family situations, or even just like, I tend to really get influenced just by like movies, or if I'm sitting in a cafe and I hear two people I don't even know having a random conversation, you know? That
You're
kind
just
of
like eavesdropping, doing a little reconnaissance, perhaps.
Yeah, but mostly it's about like a situation
what's going
I've been
on
in.
with you.
Yeah,
very very cool. Now I know that back in 2003 you released your first album, which was hugely successful. You toured with Justin Timberlake. I mean, how do you think you've grown since then? Because having your first album be so huge, that's awesome. But was it hard at all? Or?
Yeah, I wrote that record when I was 16. I'm in my early 20s now, and like it's crazy because. Touring with Justin Timberlake, I've always been a big fan of his, and he brought me.
Were you nervous at all?
I was. I would be lying. Did
you have a crush at all on Justin Timberlake? A little bit.
You know, I would be lying if I didn't.
Yeah.
If I said I wasn't.
Right. Everybody does. Yeah.
He definitely has that kind of personality to make you nervous, you know. But
charisma.
He's so amazing. Yeah, he's charisma.
Definitely.
He's so amazing. But you know, it was such a crazy process making that first record because it was really. I'd never experienced it before in my life, and I was coming from the suburbs, you know, taken away from the suburbs, signed and brought to New York City, and, you know, before that I wasn't even allowed to go to the movies by myself.
And here you are, like, just doing your own thing, basically.
Yeah, so it was really cool, and how the record's changed from the first album to now, I mean, I've grown up, you know, I've experienced different things, and if it was the same record as I made in 2003, there'd be a problem. You know, you have to evolve.
And you know, we were kind of jokingly yet seriously kind of talking about Canada, and you're Canadian. And,
I am.
I mean, look at all the people coming out of Canada. The Biebs, Justin Bieber, our fans are obsessed with.
Yeah, Justin Bieber, Drake.
What is it? What's going on in Canada that's breeding these awesome...
Maybe it's in the food. I mean, we got great maple syrup.
I think I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
Definitely,
yeah,
definitely.
We have great maple syrup. there's always been Canadian, you know, fever for sure. I mean, back in the day, like some of the greats, you know, like Celine Dion, and I mean, even she's great now still, and Shania Twain, and
so many.
Joni Mitchell, and so many people.
Exactly, but you're just bringing a little more notoriety. Actually, one of your songs was played on a fellow Canadian's show, The Vampire Diaries. Woo. Are you like a part of this whole vampire craze that's going on?
I've been a vampire fan for a long time.
Since before they were trendy.
For a long time. I mean, Bram Stoker's
the original
Interview with the Vampire.
Yes.
There's so many amazing vampire flicks. You know?
I agree.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Hello, Sarah Michelle Gellar.
But before that.
Oh, the movie.
The movie with Dylan from 90210.
Yeah, Luke Perry.
Yeah.
Hi, love you. I know, we're taking it back to the old school. But back to the music. I
was just thinking, how funky
is your chicken?
How funky is your chicken? How loose is your goose?
Yeah.
Your goose is totally loose. Like,
all of our producers are looking at us like we're crazy. You have to go watch the movie, basically.
Yeah, totally. Check it out.
Oh my gosh. So what's happening next for you? Obviously, you're probably super busy with the album getting ready to come out. Are you going to be going on tour, or are there any plans for that set in motion?
Yes, for sure. We're in talks right now. Actually, someone from the band Forever Sick as Kids, one of the guys just hit me up and he was like, yeah, we might be going on tour, so I think we might be doing something in November, which would be really, really cool.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Who would you say is like your dream person to work with? I read that you would like to work with maybe like Jack White or the Jonas Brothers, which is like two different...
For the Jonas Brothers, I would love to just write something, you know, for them, you know, and have that kind of, that placement. That would be really cool. But for actually collaborating and maybe having like a duet of some sort, Jack White would be really cool. Drake would be cool. I mean, even
there's
like
so many.
Yeah,
probably.
Even like just like a hardcore like country, like even I don't know. There's like so many things I'd love to.
And I love that you're not limiting yourself.
Why,
That's
right?
so
I mean,
cool.
why
would
limit
you?
yourself? You only have one life that you can really recall, so you might as well make the best of it.
I love your thinking.
Thank you.
Fefe Dobson, people.
It's the hippie in me.
It's the hippie. Peace, everyone. Peace and love. Fefe, thank you so much for coming by. It's such a pleasure meeting you, and good luck with everything. And all of you guys at home, stay right here at Clever TV because we will keep you posted on all things Fefe Dobson and all the rest of your favorite music stars. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.